All right, back again. Actually, just finished talking about this, but yeah, second video of the day. Let me show you this. This is the 82. I've got a video of it, me and my friend driving it after we'd got it home and got a new starter on it to get it running. I bought this mostly for parts. It's had a 302 with a mini blower on it, carbureted mini blower. What was it, a Wyand 144 or 170? I've never even checked it out. It's literally laying in my 55 right now. Just picked it up and put it in there and put the hood over it to just to have some place for it to be covered and be safe inside. The engine's just a 302 and needs work. The guy I bought it from, yeah, he was working on it under the influence of good stuff. But yeah, it went from a running driving car with a sump tank and a mini blower to a car with no engine, no transmission, no sump tank. I think the sump tank's actually sitting in it. It's got through the floor subframe connectors. It's a solid car. 82, it's a nice car. It does have cowl damage because it flipped up on the guy. I think it's pretty fixable. It feels, it's got a bend in it. But my dad bought it for me after I took the parts I wanted. I took the 8.8. It's in my T-top coupe. That is what did my friend figure out it was? It's not even a 7.5. It's like a 6 1/4. It is made out of glass. You put anything in front of that other than the straight 6 that was in that T-top coupe, and yeah, it's gonna just shatter. But it was a beautiful car. It's getting worse and worse. He hates that. I hate that. But you only can have so many places to store your cars. It's just the way it is. But the floorboards are nice. There's a little bit of rust. I mean, it's just nothing. This looks rusty. That's the through the floor subframe connectors. That's pretty cool. That's why I told him it could hold a big block. I mean, there's some other things you need to do, but it has a stock radio. I'm gonna try to beg my dad out of that. That would look good in my T-top coupe. Evidently a bird got in here and decided to make it their toilet. I don't even know how that happened, but door panels aren't terrible. They're not perfect. They're a little wavy here. But this is the lower valance that got skipped across the highway. It's an 82 lower valance. Everybody wants one. Nobody wants one that skipped across the highway. I'm sure the right person could fix it. I got an extra HVAC. I got a lot of extra parts with this car. A guy had a storage locker full of stuff. But yeah, it's a shame it's here. I think my dad will do it justice. He's got everything to put that engine together, and I can't remember. I never can remember the stroke. It's a 460. It's going to be a 521 stroker, I think. There's the traction bars are on it. I took them off because I thought I was going to sell it to somebody I didn't know. And I wanted to keep them because those are freaking cool. They'd go neat on something. And I turned around, sold it to my dad, told him, yeah, take them back. They still got some parts on the car that these go to. I think little metal pieces that the snubbers hit. These are more interior panels that are good, getting chalky. They need to be put somewhere other than here, but stock ones are gone. Oh, dead wasp, mud dauber, whatever that is. Yeah, they are gone. That's why he had these. The guy had a presence of mind to do some stuff, but I think he got sidetracked in life. More side spats there, or whatever you want to call them, louvers. I saw the there's the consoles in here somewhere. Down there somewhere. Looks like a freaking cat's been in here. Those shifter holes are good for that. But yeah, I took the shift light off of it, put that in my parts pile, probably for the gasser. It's got 3-piece ducktail, they call them, wings. It's a solid car, and the front end's very desirable. If it wasn't so nice and I didn't sell it to my dad, I'd be trying to get the front end off of it. Yeah, it's going nowhere here. Sitting under a mulberry tree, getting nasty. But yeah, there's a bent up cowl again. I think a little bit of work. Yeah, there's a little bend in that too, but the guy who knows what he's doing, or who doesn't know what he's doing, has got time to fiddle with it. Could make that, I think, bring that right back. The cowl hood's cool. It got chipped whenever it flew up. And it needs a lot of work to come back. These are very deep, but I've heard fiberglass is easy. Everybody I mentioned that to says, oh yeah, fiberglass, no big deal. Super simple, more simple than metal. And I'm going, well, I've never had metal be too much of a problem for me. So if I can handle metal, I can handle fiberglass. I just gotta I gotta start, and I'm gonna have to start with something, because that 55, sorry guys, that 55 front end's gonna be a fun one. Let's see if we can't put that right where it'll fall on my head when I really get into this. But there it is. It had AC, mini blower, AC. I mean, he put this thing together right. He did a really good job on it. You know, it was a running, driving car, barely. It stranded us on the side of the road. That's a story for another time. But I mean, yeah, the AC was all hooked up, power steering, power brakes. You know, it was a really neat car. But I just didn't have any real desire to, I don't know. Don't ask me why. I didn't have any desire to build it. I wanted it for the parts, and that's what I got. That's what I got out of it. Had Cobra R seats too, real Cobra R seats. They are the nastiest pair of seats you've ever seen, but they were there. My friend got those, and just, you know, perfect shape. They're worth God knows what. In this shape, I don't know. Somebody's got to want them, you know. Somebody who wants Cobra R seats but never, you know, can't afford that price tag. So I think he's gonna sell them. We're not, neither one of us sure what to charge for them, but you know, at the end of the day, if it's not enough, you just keep them, store them away, and you still have them. Don't give them away. Why? Why do anybody else a favor? I mean, not do anybody else a favor, but why, you know, if it's a stranger, you know, just keep them. I don't know. Anyways, here's the front end. If you don't know, it's an 82. I think what was it, 70, the pace cars, 79 pace cars, and some of the Cobras. But this is, you know, desirable. I've got this kind of, it's not this one, but this kind of fascia, or spoiler, or ground effect, or what do you call it, on mine. It's a one piece here. Mine doesn't do this and turn into these. These are roached. Gonna need some either fiberglass work or somebody to buy these specific ones from somebody, and they're probably gonna cost too much money. But yeah, I'm gonna guess tow truck, maybe. I don't know how else that would happen. And the tires rubbing, you know, you pick it up too far, and I still don't even see how that works, but they both got destroyed somehow. But the nose is good, fixable. I mean, it's nothing real wrong with it. I think it's got a cracked, but that's not, I think I've got more of those. I don't see any indication of it ever getting in a wreck. No wonky inner fenders. Some discoloration of rust. But, and shock towers. That one's covered in oil. Looks like we're getting a little bit of funkiness back there. We better address before we're sorry. This is, you know, look at it, make your own decisions. I would clean it up with a wire brush, throw some paint on it, and see where we go. If it starts popping out after that, you know, get more serious. But I had gauges in here. I stole those for the gasser possibly. Like I said, it was a parts car, but my dad decided to take it on and start building an engine for it, and I think it'll be really freaking cool, you know. However he goes with it. He's got a blower for it. He's got a tunnel ram for it. He's got dual quads for it. He's got a normal low rise for it. I think he's got more than that. But yeah, the possibilities are endless. And I think it'd be a really cool car to do that too. He's gonna have traction problems, that's for sure, but I think it'll hold it with those frame rail connectors. He'd have to do something with the, what do you call them, torque boxes, if he was gonna be serious and try to hook up. I don't want to speak for him, but I think he's probably gonna just cruise it around, go to cruises, maybe a couple burnouts, maybe a couple, you know, second gear chirps or second gear burnouts, whatever it'll do. But I don't think he's gonna be hooking and trying to make the best quarter-mile time. You know, again, speaking for him, but I believe he's a subscriber. If that's not the truth, then I'm sure he can pipe up in the comments. But all right, again, as always, turn this around. Try to look at the lens and like, subscribe, comment. Please comment. I haven't getting any comments. I'm starting to wonder if the comment button's broke. I've got one from my friend, so I'm thinking it works for everybody. If not, I don't know. Email me. But that's it. There'll be more. Like I said, I've got 2 more cars, and I was thinking of all the friends who have cars that would probably be more than happy for me to do something on their car. You know, a little walk around, little interview, and I've got neat stuff. You know, my friends have all kinds of neat stuff. Lots of Fords, but there's a few Chevys out there. There's a Mercury. There's all kinds of neat stuff. But yep. Anyways, till next time. See you guys later.